Hey geeks! We haven't publicly admitted we were wrong for like a whole month now. So now that there isn't 20 grand on the line, let's settle some smaller accounts from the month of March on the Errorogenous Zone. Mike from Doyle's in Tacoma, Washington, wrote in to say that A Horse and His Boy was not the only Narnia book that wasn't set in Narnia. In fact, it was the opposite. The only Narnia book set entirely in Narnia. Turns out that's true. And it's also the one where Samwise and Tyrion take the Wheel of Time back to Atreyu in the Mushroom Kingdom. Hooray! 3,000 miles southeast of there, Dave from Propscraft Brewery in Fort Walton, Florida, told us that the Big Bang Theory isn't about grad students, it's about professors. That's true too. And it's also the one where Samwise and Tyrion take the Wheel of Time back to Atreyu in the Mushroom Kingdom. Hooray! Finally, like 12 different people complained about our Round 5 earlier this month called Shroom Tunes, which seemed to suggest that Wally and Eve are cartoon animals. And it's true, that was an accident of wording, happens to the best of us. That said, none other than Jean-Paul Sartre tells us that man being condemned to be free carries the weight of the whole world on his shoulders. He is responsible for the world and for himself as a way of being. Furthermore, this absolute responsibility is not resignation. It is simply the logical requirement of the consequences of our freedom. Thus, there are no accidents in a life. If I am mobilized in a war, this war is my war. It is in my image and I deserve it. I deserve it because I could always get out of it by suicide or by desertion. For lack of getting out of it, I have chosen it. Ladies and gentlemen, Wally and Eve demonstrated their free will by violating their directives and taking that plant away from Otto and his bad robot cronies. Thus we know they were willingly complicit in the dystopian system that existed prior to the human species' return to Earth. They were, in fact, according to the expert himself, fully human. And turning to those other experts, the Bloodhound Gang, we know that you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. Ergo, Wally and Eve were mammals too. Animals, in point of fact. I rest my case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to my 53rd way too close viewing of Coco. Be good out there, quizzers. Or if you can't be good, be technically correct.